anything, and we deliver in minutes. All right, so now let's talk about this video. A police officer hid himself among journalists to arrest a man who seemed to be raising issues with the police for tear gassing his child during maandamano. The Media Council of Kenya has since issued a press statement denouncing the impersonation of journalists and its impact on media safety. Aseli?
Yo, it's crazy. First of all, I'm quite devastated that anyone can pretend to be a journalist. Like, yeah, na imefanyika hivyo hata kwa universities. People don't study for that course and then kidogo wanafanya hiyo kazi. So it's quite devastating that this thing happened. I'm familiar with Area 10, Mathare. Yeah. Of course, this guy was just giving an outcry. Mtu wake alikuwa kwa keja, and you can actually hear a plight of a young father. But mse kumdandia hivyo, mse akikushikia grudge, hizo mikono zake akikushikia kitu, yeah, it's going to be crazy for you.
I'm particularly worried about the online press, because these are the journalists from mainstream houses. They have a way they are protected. Like here, I'm sure there is a security mechanism. Kukitokea noma kwa grao, they can have a way to escape from the scene. Yes. The online journalists, hawa wenye hawana namna, kitu wako nayo ni simu yake na microphone yenye meenda nayo kwa scene. Now it's going to put them at a very dangerous place, because now they go to protests. No one will know whether you are a journalist ama you are a police officer. So now when they are throwing stones, because usually they don't throw stones at journalists, they throw the stones to the police officers. So now when they are throwing, they will not be discriminatory. They will throw them both to the cops and to the journalists as well, because now we can't trust you. And the closer you get to us, the more in danger we feel, and then now we need to react to it.
So I think it will be, in fact, will be a struggle. Itakuwa mimi nataka kusema mimi si journalist sasa. Isi ilikuwa ni ile huyu ni polisi hepa. So itakuwa pia huyu ni journalist tuingie na so which is not good. So I think personally naona, you see now, if watu watakuwa wanaangalia, uwezi ambia mtu mimi ni journalist. Ati niko kwa kati yenu mimi, no. We know what they have done, so watu watakuwa na hiyo ya uko sure. So you'll have to prove sana. Si hata huyu mwenye anajifanya labda pia alikuwa na tag ya press. Unaona? Labda ndio wamwamini alikuwa na tag na waonyesha hey tuko na nyinyi. Alafu tena from nowhere tena sasa unajua inamaanisha alikuwa ashasikia hiyo conversation ya wote tunaingia hivi, tunafanya hivi, ashajua kiongozi wao. So anajua ni huyu nachukua. You know, so wao walisikia, so yani walisikia yani kabisa umetu betray hivi.
You know, it reminds me of that situation in a club or somewhere else, social gathering, and you're with that friend na anaanza kusema tunaweza wapiga, tunaweza wamaliza, sisi tunaweza, and you're like, wewe na nani bro? Sio mimi, sio na before na after. Before ilikuwa perepepe yani, alafu 2 minutes later.
Yes, it's true. Let's just, play the video one more time, Mike, and just see how he just snatched him up from behind. He could look at him, how loud he is. He's like, nishikeni basi kama nyinyi ni wanaume, nishikeni. He's there, and then this guy, like he was featured in, I don't know which blockbuster. Look at him. And then look at everyone just ran away. He's like, well, man, I am all alone now. I am all alone.
But you know, maybe something I've wondered about these protests. If as a police officer, you have contained the situation, like you are there, your presence is there, and the people are just shouting. Shouting is not breaking a wall. Shouting is not doing anything. Like they will shout, and at the end of the day, wataenda tu kulala. Like, you know, it costs us to feed people who have been arrested. So that's why, as a Kenyan, I'm also worried about it. Like, if you don't need to arrest someone, just let them be. Wacha apige kelele then akimaliza.
It's true.
Coach, kuna reason as to why watu wapigani hivyo. Having grown up in Ongwaro, hizo nyumba hapo ni home. Like when ni mzaliwa, ukiwa mzaliwa, you can't actually break like your neighbor's door. So you can't vandalize anything. So ukiwa mtaani hapo hivyo, it's quite hard to target the person next door, knowing that mmekuwa mkigrow up naye, and it's like 10 years, 15 years later, these things happen, especially towards the elections. And most recently, tumeona maandamano has now become like a pop culture thing for Kenyans. We do it once every often. And inaanza kwa lifestyle, tunajua, umejam, Tom daktari umejam, hujajam, hauna, okay, sawa. And then it goes on to the next one. So people just this is a way of expression. I feel like picketing is such a right for Kenyans.
Yeah.
And sibambiki na vile kumekuwa na arrest mob sana, like 300 arrests throughout from Wednesday till today. But today there were no arrests. From Wednesday, we've had like 300 arrests, and that's quite devastating.
Yeah, those are very many people.
Sure.
So yeah, so we have to go to the next. Now, it's still on the police, so maybe you can combine both
feelings,
right?
Okay.